Getting set for the first A final then. The 13.5 stock class A final. Bultink leads away then from Havranek through the Montec M. Havranek already taken some time out of him, showing his intent. He wants to run with Bultink. Small mistake on the exit of the A-main chicane from Bultink. Puts him right under pressure. They're through the infinity curve. Havranek is with Bultink. He's tracking him all the way down the main straight through the kink. Back through the Montec M once more. Down towards the A-main chicane. The front two have already made a break for this. Good battle going on. Oliver Bultink leads Oliver Havranek. Wider line for Havranek through the infinity curve. Carries the speed though. Bultink seems to have stabilised the gap. Let's see what our lap times are that time round. An 18.4 from Bultink, an 18.7 from Havranek. Front two going away. We're going to stick with them. This battle for the lead of the Spec A final. The EFRA European Championships. Down the main straight once more. Bultink still leading this one. Just in the back of shot is Havranek through the Montec M. It's only going to take one small mistake from Bultink. Popped it up over the curbs. Havranek closing. Through the infinity curve down the main straight again. The leaders pulled away by about 1.6 seconds. Havranek visibly closer this time round. So they come through Montec. Down towards A-main. Let's see what the lap times were. An 18.8 versus an 18.6. Havranek starting to apply the pressure to Bultink. Through the kink again. Back through Montec. No breathing space at all for Bultink. He knows the slightest mistake and Havranek will be on him. Havranek closing again. Good exit from Havranek down the main straight. Closed again through the Montec M. He just can't quite get close enough to have a look. Havranek a tenth faster again on that lap. 0.4 of a second between them as they go down the main straight once more. It's like a high-speed chess match watching these two. Donath and Vogel still third and fourth. Battle still going on at the front. Bultink still leading this one from Havranek. Still this lead battle going on. Still these two cars that we're seeing in shot. Bultink still leading from Havranek. Havranek not quite got close enough to try and attempt to pass. In the back of shot, Vogel's made it up into third place. Donath drops down to fifth. Jan Rathieski's made it up into fourth place. Bultink still leading. Still being tracked all the way by Havranek. Just over a minute left for Bultink to soak up this pressure that Havranek's putting on him. Back down through the A-main chicane. Little bit loose at the rear there for Bultink. Havranek closes. They go through the infinity curve. It's a tighter line through infinity for Havranek. Half a second between them. They're back through the Montec M. A little bit wide from Havranek. 0.2 slower that time round. Bultink's pole position looking like it may prove crucial. Not really anything to separate him and Havranek. Started their penultimate lap. They come down the main straight once again. Bultink has this lap and one more to survive. I don't think Havranek is going to get close enough unless Bultink makes a mistake as they enter the final lap into the A-main chicane for the last time. Just coming round through the infinity curve. Havranek trying, but I don't think he's close enough as they go through the kink. Bultink still has it as they come through Montec. Havranek not close enough to have a look. He's closed right in. They're coming for the line, and Bultink takes the leg from Havranek. Let's just watch, see everybody else cross the line. Vogel takes third from Jan Rathieski and Christian Donath. So a great win there for Ollie Bultink from Havranek. Bultink leads away then from Havranek. He's through the Montec M for the first time. Slightly sideways on exit. He just needs to keep this under control. He's through the A-main chicane safely for the first time. He wants to get the first couple of laps out of the way through the infinity curve. It's okay. He can start calming down. The front two made a bit of a break for it last time. Bultink from Havranek. Havranek starting to crank on the pressure. He knows he needs to catch and pass Bultink to have any chance of taking the overall win. Bultink wins this. He is the European champion for the stock class in 2019. Bultink from Havranek then. As they come through the A-main chicane, it's a little bit wayward from Havranek. These two have gone at the front of the field. Just seen Donath made a mistake in the background. That's going to drop him down the field. Front two absolutely gone, though. Havranek will be pleased to see that. That means he can start trying to crank the pressure on Bultink. I'm predicting we're going to see a European champion named Oliver. It'll be Oliver Bultink or Oliver Havranek. Judging by the pace advantage these two seem to have. Bultink makes a small mistake in the middle of A-main. Gets away with it. It's not really a place where Havranek could take advantage. They come out onto the main straight again. We're seeing Bultink just flashing through the back of the shot there is Havranek. They're through the Montec M safely. Havranek closes in there. Through the A-main chicane again. Slightly wide entry into A-main from Havranek. Hot pace being set at the front of this. Top two pulling away at a couple of tenths a lap. And there's a mistake in the background from Havranek. Bultink leads this one. Havranek maintains second, but Bultink now leading by, as they cross the line, let's see what he's leading by. It is 3.1 seconds. So that is huge, huge news. It's the length of the main straight that Bultink leads this one by. Bultink leading from Havranek still in second place, but Havranek could have just handed Bultink the European title on a plate. Bultink through the infinity curve. Down the main straight, we're going to keep on running with Bultink as he possibly runs towards his, I think this would be his maiden European title. Bultink still in front. We want to make sure there's no mistakes from him. This, the only driver who can win the title in this leg, in this class. If anybody else is going to challenge him, they need to catch him. They need to pass him. They need to win this leg. They then need to win the next leg too. Bultink looking comfortable though. 19.6 last time around from Bultink. 19.3 from Havranek. Havranek has got the hammer down, trying to close on him. Havranek having to defend hard from Vogel. Those two pushing each other along. Bultink in a lovely position though. That's exactly what you want as a driver. You've got a nice big lead. It doesn't matter if they catch you at a couple of tenths a lap. When your lead is over 3 seconds, you know as we come up towards the 4-minute call, Bultink will know that 1 minute stands between him and the European title. He just missed out on it last year. He's through the A-main chicane. He is not really riding any curbs. He's certainly not attacking the track. So 19.5 last time round from Baltink. Looking at this, Baltink may be the only driver that makes the extra lap as well. If that transpires, he will have a victory lap entirely to himself. It will be well deserved for Ollie Baltink, the only driver to take 2 rounds of qualifying. Oliver Baltink then. Let's see, he crosses the line. He's still predicting to make that extra lap. Havranek and Vogel won't. Let's see if Baltink makes it across the line. Baltink could actually slow down, not make the extra lap, and still take the title. I think he is just going to make it, though. Baltink makes the extra lap. So Oliver Baltink is your European champion. No other driver has made the extra lap. Havranek finished second from Dominic Vogel and resisted that pressure. But congratulations to Oliver Baltink, our 2019 European champion. He has not finished yet, but he crosses the line and has absolutely sealed that.
Ollie, congratulations. How do you feel?
Thank you. I don't know how to feel. It's like a little bit emotional, but finally we made it. Finally.
You said yesterday that Ollie behind you was going to be giving you a lot of pressure, and he did at early stages. Did it feel good when he made that mistake?
Yeah, I was like super nervous the first minute. I made like 2-3 stupid small mistakes, and then I had like, yeah, now I have to really push hard to make a gap. And he made a mistake to follow, so I'm super happy. I feel sorry for him, but I'm happy I could bring it home.
Congratulations, enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you very much.
Havranek leads away from Donath and Vogel then. If Havranek can get the win here, he'll seal second overall. Small mistake and a touch from Vogel and Donath. That will be exactly what Havranek wanted. I think Jan Rathieski's popped out in second place. We'll see Jan back on track in a moment in Formula as well. He'll be going head-to-head with Luke Lee for that title. Through the infinity curve for Havranek. Second place for him on the podium would be a well-deserved as a result of his efforts. Been a great meeting from the junior driver. Let's move back one car to Jan Rathieski because he's got the attention of Dominic Vogel with him. Dominic looking pretty racy. They're coming up through the Montec M. And Jan jumps. What's that, a problem for Jan? Oh, there's a body tuck for Jan. Don't think Vogel touched him. He took a big chunk out of him coming out of the Montec M. Okay, so we now have Havranek leading this one from Vogel. Let's see if Dominic Vogel, the second of the two orange cars, the car that we are running with at the moment. Let's see if this car of Dominic Vogel can close in on the back of Havranek. They're through the Montec M once again. Havranek taking a 2 and a 2 so far. Vogel taking a 3 and a 3. 1 and a 3 beats a 2 and a 2. So if Vogel can catch and pass Havranek, it will get him the Vice European Champion title. Havranek would be quite disappointed with that, having got second on the grid, second in the first two finals to Ollie Baltink. Dominic Vogel, 3 tenths faster last time out. He does an 18.9 compared to Havranek's 19.2. Gap between them about 7 tenths of a second. Vogel closing right in on Havranek now. 2 minutes to go. Vogel applying pressure to Havranek. As they come down the main straight, Vogel has got more straight line speed. Not quite enough to get past unless he gets a mega exit from Infinity. They're coming down towards the A main chicane. Watch as they go around the Infinity curve, see how close Vogel can get on the exit. Not close enough, I don't think. He's going to close all the way down as they go through the kink. But it's not enough. He needs to be alongside as they come out of Infinity to make use of that extra power. It's almost like he's too close there. He's having to stop in the middle of A main. Oh, he's on the inside there as they go into Infinity. Havranek just pulls away. Vogel closes in again towards the end of the straight. Looks like he's geared very slightly taller. Really close between these two. Great battle. Just come out of Infinity again. Just on the exit, Havranek looks like his car just hooks in a little bit tighter. He can get on the throttle that tiny bit earlier. He's having to defend with all his might as we're into the last minute now. Havranek still leading this one from Vogel. All the way down the straight, Vogel closing again, but hasn't quite got enough power to get alongside and past. They are going to make one lap after this one, I think. Vogel pressuring Havranek, closest he's been. Havranek just able to get on the power. Vogel closes again. Down through the Montec M once more. Just set to start the final lap. Havranek's resisted pressure for 4 minutes 50 so far. They're on the last lap. Vogel knows it. Vogel trying to get through. On the inside, they touch. Vogel gets through. Vogel has got through, but I don't know if that will be looked at by the referees. Vogel did get through on the inside where they touched. Just waiting to see if anything gets called by the referees, because that will promote Dominic Vogel into second overall if he takes that. I don't know if we've heard the last of that. Vogel touching and passing Havranek as they crossed as they went through the Infinity curve for the last time.